In the first part of this project, I used poplar and pine to make the entrance and the facade of what will eventually look like a 5-story office building. In this episode, I'll be adding details to the base on both sides of the steps, and I'm trying to keep costs low, so I'm using leftover wooden scraps and a few other things that can be found around the house, maybe even your desk drawer. Sandwiched between the main and side steps are empty spaces that I'll turn into either planter areas for colorful flowers or possibly fountains. I've seen a few other videos where people create nice water features with clear epoxy resin. I've never tried it, but the results look really good. So it's going to be either geraniums or a place for skateboarders to take a leak. I can't decide. All of these tiny pieces are poplar, which is a nice wood to use since its hardness makes it less likely to splinter. I didn't show them being made on my table saw because I'd get too many comments about safety. Everybody I know has 8.5 fingers. That's pretty common, right? My can of primer is nearly empty, so you're not seeing my best spraying technique. Any other time, I'd stop and go buy a new can. But I don't really have to worry about runs too much here, as this wood is really soaking up the paint, especially the pine steps. The tops of each of these end posts look a little plain to me. I was hoping to find two O scale statues, but I actually stumbled upon these push pins in our kitchen drawer. They're plastic, so painting them will be easy. Plus, they were free. You can't beat that. I'm pre-drilling just through the top flat piece. I was concerned about splitting that thin section of wood, but I'm not so much worried about the vertical pieces, as the pushpin will go into the end grain. It takes a bit of effort to push these down into a hardwood like poplar, but that's actually good, because I want them to be snug and I want them to stay in place. My expenses so far have been very minimal. I already had the wood, pushpins, glue, and primer, so I think it's okay if I spend just a little bit on lighting. These lampposts came from eBay and were shipped from China, so it took about 2 weeks for them to arrive. Stylistically, they may not match the contemporary look of a concrete building, but I like them anyway. These are LEDs that need 3 volts of DC current. I'll hook them up later beneath the base, but I'd like to paint everything else first. I wasn't quite sure how much ornamentation to add with the overhang and the building's top. I don't want to look at this and just think, oh, okay, there's a piece of 3/4-inch wood. But on the other hand, concrete buildings in real life can look rather plain. In the end, I decided to add a thin strip of wood around 3 sides to each area. I left the front pieces just a little bit long on either end so that they can be trimmed and sanded flush with the side areas. This is definitely getting better, but it still needs something. And I think a little corner post with a ball-shaped pushpin will be just the thing to tie the structure into the area around the entrance. I really like what I have so far, but there comes a point in a project, especially one like this with so many steps and such a long build time, that I'm thinking I might need a little break and time away from it for a while. My next video will probably be something different and quick, either a product review, or a train show, or a train repair that can be done quickly. I'll keep working on this wooden O-scale building, of course, but I think I need the gratification of a completed job, and the finish line for this one is just still not clearly in sight. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been Bob's Workshop. Take care.